Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Myself Professor Gadak Dhanashree. Today we will discuss practical number first, sets, functions and integers. First, let us discuss relation. So what is meant by relation? Relation from set x to set y is any subset of x cross y. Means the relation from x to y is collection R of certain order pairs xy where small x belongs to capital X, small y belongs to capital Y. If order pair xy is relation, we usually write x is related y means x capital RY read it is as x is related to y or x and y are related. Next concept, for example, suppose capital set x, set of element ABC, set of element of y is 1, 2. Then relation is order pair xy. Small x belongs to capital X, small y belongs to capital Y means capital R is equal to set of elements is order pair A1, B2, A2 is a relation from X to Y. Here AB is called domain of the relation capital R and 1, 2 is called range of R. Next, reflexive relation, a relation R from X to X. The given relation is said to be reflexive relation if small x belongs to capital X, to each small x belongs to capital X, the order pair XX belongs to R. The reflexive relation is a relation in which small x belongs to capital X is related to X. Second relation, symmetric relation. A relation capital R in X is said to be symmetric if for small xy belongs to capital X means order pair xy is a relation, then order pair yx also belongs to x is any relation. Thus, capital R is symmetric relation. If x is related to y, then y is also related to x. Next, transitive relation. A relation R on x is said to be transitive if for xy z belongs to x set of element, then x is related to y, y is related to z, then xz is also belongs to R means xz is also related to R. Next concept, equivalence relation. Suppose capital set X be a non-empty relation capital R on this set X, then this relation is called equivalence relation. If relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then capital X, then relation R on X is said to be equivalence relation. Next example, relation capital R is defined in the set of all lines L in a plane, then X is related to Y implies X is parallel to Y is an equivalence relation. So given set X, so set is set of lines in play, X is related to Y given implies X is parallel to Y. Then we have to show that the given relation defined on set X is an equivalence relation. So first concept of equivalence relation. Equivalence, what is meant by equivalence relation? Equivalence relation means the given relation is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. So first we have to prove that the given relation is a reflexive relation. So first consider set L, capital L, then element of this set is L1, L2, L3. So first reflexive relation. So first take L1. So L1 belongs to L. So given X is parallel to Y means L1 is parallel to L1 implies L1 is related to L1. So given relation is reflexive relation. Second, we have to prove that symmetric relation. So what is meant by symmetric relation? Symmetric relation means xy belongs to given set. X and y be any element of this set. X is related to y be given. Then we have to prove that y is also related to x. So take element of this set So set of lines means L1 and L2 belongs to set of lines L. So first consider, let us given L1 is related to L2. So by definition L1 is related to L2 means L1 is parallel to L2. So implies L1 is parallel to L2, so L2 is also parallel to L1. So L2 is related to L1. So given relation is symmetric relation. Next, transistor relation. So what is meant by transistor relation? Transistor relation is XYZ belongs to set S. Then given X is related to Y is related to Z, and we have to prove that X is also related to Z. So in this example given set L, so first take element L1, L2, L3. So first X is related to Y means L1 is related to L2. So using by definition L1 is related to L2 means L1 is parallel to L2. Second, Y is related to Z means L2 is related to L3. So by using definition, so L2 is parallel to L3. So L1 is parallel to L2, L2 is parallel to L3 means L1 is also parallel to L3. So L1 is related to L3. So given relation is transistor. So from first, second, third, the given relation is an equivalence relation. Next concept, power set. Power set of set is the set of all subset of the set. In other words, the given set S is any set. Then power set of set S is set of all subset of S. So power set of set S is usually denoted by capital P of small s. For example, consider set S is equal to set of element ABC with 3 elements. So first, empty set is subset of any set. So phi is subset of S. Second, consider single element means set A, set B, set C are also subset of S. Two elements set AB, set AC, set BC are also subset of S. Whole set S means set of A, B, C itself is a subset of S. Thus, power set of set S is given by phi set A, set B, set C, set AB, set AC, set BC, set ABC. Second example, let A be the set of all positive divisor of 21 be the set of. Then write down set A and power set of A. So let us consider, let us solution of this example. First, divisor of 21 is 1, 3, 7, 21. So this is divisor and set A is equal to 1, 3, 7, 21. Then power set of this set A is first phi. Phi is empty set and is subset of every set. Okay. Then 1 set A, 1, set 3, set 7, set 21 are also subset of set A. Then 2 element means 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 7 are also subset of set A. 1, 21, 3, 7, 3, 21, 7, 21, set 1, 3, 7, 1, 3, 2, set 1, 7, 21, set 3, 7, 21 and whole set is subset of set A. So this is power set of A. Next concept of composition of functions. So what is meant by composition of function? So let us the given two functions f and g. F is varies from x to y and g is varies from y to z, be two functions such that domain of g is codomain of f. Then composition or composite of f and g is a function g of f is varies from x to z defined by g of x is equal to g of f of x. Small x belongs to capital X. This function is called composite function of given function f and g. Next concept of division algorithm theorem. So what is meant by division algorithm theorem? So given two integers a and b with a not equal to 0, then there exist unique integer q and r such that b is equal to aq plus r, where 0 less than equal to r less than equal to mod b. Next concept of common divisor. So let two integer a and b be not both 0. Integer d is said to be common divisor of a and b. if D divides A or D divides B. Next concept, greatest common divisor. Let small a and small b, any two integers, not both 0, D is said to be greatest common divisor. First condition, if D divides A and D divides B. Second, any common divisor of A and B divides D. If C divides A, C divides B, then C divides D. This is concept of greatest common divisor. Next example, example third. The given function f and g is varies from r to r is defined by the function f of x is equal to 2x square plus 1, g of x is equal to 1 minus x cube. We have to find image of x under the given composite function of f, g, g, f and ff. So first let us consider function f and g is varies from r to r defined by the function f of x is equal to 2x square plus 1 and g of x is equal to 1 minus x cube. So we have to find FOG, G of F of. So first FOG. FOG means f of g of x. So f of, as it is, value of g of x is equal to 1 minus x cube. Means f of x. So value of x is 1 minus x cubes. So put value of x in function f of x. So what is function f of x? F of x is 2x square plus 1. So 2 into x. So value of x is 1 minus x cube. Square means bracket square plus 1. So is equal to 2. Expand of a minus b bracket square means a square minus 2ab plus b square means 1 minus x cube bracket square means 1 plus x raised to 6 minus 2x cube plus 1 is equal to 2. Remove this bracket, then solve. So we get 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into x raised to 6 is 2x raised to 6 minus 2 into 2 4 x cube plus 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 2 x raised to 6 minus 4 x cube. Next example 4. We have to similarly we have to find GOF and FOF. Next example 4. We have to find GCD of 4840 1512. We have to find M and N such that 4840 1512 is equal to 4840M plus 1512N. So by using division algorithm theorem. So what is meant by division algorithm theorem? So division algorithm theorem, B is equal to AQ plus R. Okay, there exist Q and R such that B is equal to AQ plus R, where 0 less than equal to R less than mod A. So using division algorithm theorem, so 4840 is equal to A512. So divides A512, A1512 divides 4840. So we get 3, remainder is 304. Again divide 1512 by 304. We get 4, then remainder is 296 means 304 into 4 plus 296. Next again 304 divided by 304. So is equal to 296 into 1, remainder is 8. Again divide 296. So 8 into divided by 296 by 8, we get 37, remainder is 0. So last non-zero remainder is 8. Hence GCD of 4840 1512 is 8. Next we have to find the value of M and N. So let us consider GCD. GCD 8 is equal to, we have to 8 is equal to 4840 M plus 1512 N. So let us write 8. So value of 8 is 304 into 1 plus 296 into minus 1. In above, value of 8 is 304 minus 296 into 1. 304 into 1, value of 296. So value of 296 is 1512 into 1 plus 304 into minus 4 into minus 1 as it is equal to 304 into 1 plus 304 into minus plus minus 1 multiply by, so minus plus, so 304 into 4 plus 1512 into minus 1. 304 taking common, so we get 1 plus 4 plus 1512 into minus 1 is equal to 304, 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 1512 into minus 1 is equal to 304 into 5 plus 1512 minus 1. Next value of 304 is 4840 minus 1512 into 3, then into 5 as it is. see here. So value of 304 is 4840 minus 1512 into 3 into 5 plus 1512 into minus 1, multiply by, remove this bracket, multiply by 5. So we get 4840 into 5, 1512 plus into 5 into 3 is 15 minus, take written as it is, plus 1512 into minus 1, 4840 into 5 plus 1512 taking common. So we get minus 15 minus 1 is minus 16. Hence value of m is equal to 5 and value of n is equal to minus 16. 8 is equal to 4840 m plus 1512 n. Thank you. If you like this video, then subscribe and like. Thank you very much.